Okay, good evening everyone. I am Tristan Magnos and I'm here to discuss about safeguarding yourself when engaging in social networking sites. So, let's proceed to the discussion. Networking can be confined and monitored within the school system. Some of these are Super Clubs Plus, Learner Journey, and Scatterfly. So those websites are allowed to use inside the school. However, the youngster or even adults are not attracted to those websites. They are more likely to use Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So how can we teach them to stay safe online? So let's check it out. The next one is, this is the first precautionary measure. A social networking account has passwords and login details. Secure passwords and keep them private. So don't share it with anyone. Some people use their name and their birthday as their password, so please make your password more difficult to guess by other people for you to be safe on that situation. So the next one is log out every time you use public computers. We all know that public places are more prone to hackers. So don't forget to log out your account and then remove your email address for you to be safe on that particular situation. So the next one is regularly check privacy settings of social networking websites so that only direct friends or those particularly known can see the post. So what do you mean by that? As you can see on the picture, you can see the privacy settings, and under that you can see staff who can contact me, how do I stop someone from bothering me. So you can modify it there for you to avoid that particular situation. So every day we share a wealth of personal information via social media platforms. We share at our friends, share vacation photos on Facebook, and post selfies on Snapchat. So the benefits and joys of social media are numerous, but there are privacy risks to consider as well. So overshared private details can be used maliciously by cyber thieves to access your account. So please be reminded of that. So we must check our privacy settings to see to it that only direct friends or those we know personally can only see our posts on social media. You can check there also if someone is using your account by checking it on the security and login. So the next one is online posts are saved and may become a permanent part of their online reputation. As you use the internet, you have a digital footprint which can be traced back to you. So what do you mean by that? It is a trail of data you create while using the internet. It includes the websites you visit, email you send, and information you submit to online services. So try to open Google and look for this tool and you will see one of your digital footprints there. There are two kinds of digital footprints. The first one is the passive digital footprint. It is the data you unintentionally leave online. For example, when you log out your Facebook account, if you didn't leave your email address, it will stay there. The second one is active digital footprint. It includes data that you unintentionally submit online. For example, in sending email, since you expect the data be seen or saved by other person. So, as you can see here, be careful about what you share, where you share, with whom you share. Be smart about sites you visit, emails you open, and links you click. So the next one is do not accept invites from contacts unless you know them personally or you are sure of their identity. So everything we post, upload, or comment on is viewable by all of our friends unless we choose to post it only to our friends. The question is, do you really want a stranger to see your post? If not, then we must do it. If that information falls into the wrong hands, a hacker will have everything they need to steal your identity. So the next one is seriously consider the effect of possible posts on others before deciding to do so. If posts like text, picture, video could be considered offensive or humiliating another person, then you refrain from posting or uploading it. So we need to be considerate of others and treat them the way that we wish to be treated. This reminds us the golden rule of do not do unto others what you don't want others to do unto you. So think before you click. Think first if it is true. Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? So the next one is using appropriate language is essential. The tone when communicating or sending social networking messages should be respectful. So what do you mean by that? Let's look to this picture. As you can see, this is the stop symbol. Stop cyberbullying, stop name-calling, stop harassment, stop rumors, stop threats, stop gossiping, stop rumors, stop insults, stop teasing, stop lies. Let's avoid inappropriate language as it will negatively impact our image. So as a future teacher, we need to impose respect towards others and proper etiquette in using social networking sites for us to be a role model of our students. So the next one is better be safe than sorry. You should accept friends and connections when you are sure of the person's identity. Personally meeting someone you only met online is discouraged, even if the sincerity of having a personal meeting looks convincing. It would be better if you will be accompanied. So what do you mean by that? We need to make sure that we are adding people that we know personally. There are a lot of fake accounts in social networking sites that can be dangerous for us. Please be careful on meeting someone you only met online, especially to our women. We see a lot of women that are victims of rape and social and sexual harassment because of that. If you really want to meet this person, please ask someone you trust to do and accompany you. So the next one is, when there is an indication of harassment or abuse, it is advised that you report this by clicking the report button of abuse. It is better still to talk to friends or trusted adults about this case. So this is the message to someone who are suffering from abuse or harassment. Please don't be afraid to report that person. Do not be afraid to share it with your parents for proper action and guidance. Please report abuse. So the next one is bullying takes place even in social networking websites. Cyberbullying use the site's messages, updates, and other functions to harass, intimidate, humiliate, taunt, or pick on the individual. When this happens, you can do the following actions. The first is ignore the behavior by not responding at all. Block the person, click the report button of abuse, or talk to a trustworthy adult about it. So, cyberbullying is the use of technology to harass, threaten, embarrass, or target another person. Online threats and mean, aggressive or rude, text, tweets, posts, or messages all counts. So, just posting personal information, pictures, or videos designed to hurt or embarrass someone else. So, Anti-Cyberbullying Act of 2018 came about to address legal issues concerning online bullying. Cyberbullying is a joke for others but a serious matter when it comes to the victim. Some of them commit suicide, so let's teach our future students to become considerate for the feelings of others. Let's just ignore when we are in that situation or just block the person. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy this video.